Brian, I'd like to thank you for your efforts tonight in facilitating the event. Things have gone very smoothly thanks to your efforts. I'd like to thank AGL again for participating in this event. I'll come back to thanks in a minute. Let me just continue that point. There obviously are unanswered questions. I have at least a dozen that I could have asked. I'd like to ask Mike, how can we deal with these unanswered questions? Are you prepared to take written questions if VGSPA compiles a list of questions from people who are present tonight who haven't had the chance to ask their question? Would that be a way to do it? Or are you prepared to come back next week for round 2?
I'll take the last question in the spirit in which it was offered up, but of course, if there are still some residual questions, Graham, I would be most happy to receive those, compile them, put them together, and we'd be happy to prepare written responses to those, so pass them through. We have a team here. I think everyone in the area knows where our office is. That office is open 5 days a week. Drop in any time that you have questions, and I've got a team of people here that can answer many of the questions I've gone through tonight.
Selective deafness.
Yeah.
Sure. Sorry, I didn't. Thank you for that. Thank you for that question. I didn't catch your name, so I apologise in front. Today, the media were invited to this event. The only part of the media that weren't invited was live television cameras. We had a media event this afternoon at 3:30 at the Tiedemans property. There were 2 television cameras there. I was interviewed today by ABC. I was on the radio this morning. I think it's inaccurate to characterise tonight's event was one where the media were banned. I know that there are media in the room tonight. There are written media people here, there are radio media people, and we've had a lot of interaction with the media today. And again, I repeat, the reason that we asked and we agreed as part of the protocol to keep the television cameras away is that tonight was about the community. Tonight was the opportunity for you to get up, ask us questions and us to respond to that. And that's a community event, not a media event.
The country needs to see how upset the communities are.
So the rest of Australia isn't the community.
No, they're not interested.
Well, thanks, Mike, for that. So, ladies and gentlemen, you've heard that. If you have unanswered questions tonight, or if you'd like to re-ask your question and receive a written answer, please send it either by post or email to VGSPA, and I'll be sending out a reminder about this, and we'll follow that through. There are obviously a range of opinions in this community about the extractive industries, not just coal seam gas. And I acknowledge that, and I think everybody else does. And I think it's good that people can come and express their views, and I will recognise that some people don't want it on at any cost. Other people, as Laurie said, other people are prepared to have it, and there are people in the middle who are open to be persuaded. I will recognise that. We do live in a democracy, and everybody deserves to be treated with respect. And I would like to thank our 4th panel member, Philip Pells, for coming. But unfortunately I can't do that because he has been grossly offended by the remarks of our longest serving councillor. And I think this is an absolute disgrace. This is not the first time that this longest serving councillor has exhibited this behaviour. I personally have been the subject of his bullying attempts to try and get his own views put across. Well, Jim, you're not going to shut the community up I suggest you behave in a civilised manner like everybody else, and we can, these meetings will proceed in a much more calmly fashion.
These draw to a close. Can I firstly thank the Council for hosting this event? Can I ask you to thank all of our panel members this evening? And finally to the Alliance for the initiative of bringing you together this evening. Can I also thank you for the way you've conducted yourselves this evening, and can I ask you to thank the panel members. Ladies and gentlemen, have a safe trip home. Thank you.